Recently I made a short about the Stafford Gambit, and today I wanted to make a part 2, because this opening has so many traps which are fun to explore. Let's just do it together. If you remember the first short, or if you haven't seen it yet, the move order is e4, e5, knight f3, knight f6. We gambit the e-pawn, now knight xe5, knight c6, knight xc6 and dxc6. This is the starting position of the Stafford Gambit. And in this particular line, the opponent plays e5, which is yet again not the best move, but it isn't the worst thing either. We play knight e4 again, and in the last short I showed d3 is a losing move because of bishop c5. However, d4 is the best move, and now it is still plus 1.5 for white, but we have queen h4 here, and this is another very trappy line, because now g3 is another big mistake, because now we can take with the knight on g3. The Stafford Gambit once again has so many different lines, it's crazy. Because after taking back there's queen e4, and doesn't matter what he blocks with, this is gonna be a full rook, which we are going to win. And of course the other way around cannot be taken either, because there's the same rook that is going to be hanging. Yeah, like I mentioned, Stafford Gambit is an amazing opening, which has a lot of trappy lines. We're going to look at one more, which is right after this position occurs, of course. We take with the d-pawn. Now there's knight c3, a move that isn't seen very often, but it is still a very solid and principled line. Now we play bishop c5 again, of course. Bishop c5 in the Stafford is almost always a very well played move. And now there's bishop c4, which is yet again another big mistake. Bishop c4 cannot be played. The move you have to play here is h3. You need to disallow the knight to go to g4. However, after bishop c4, now we immediately play knight g4. We attack the f2 pawn, and even though the opponent might think, oh, I can just castle and I'll be fine, you are absolutely not fine, because now queen h4 is coming, you're threatening mate, and after h3 we can simply take this pawn with the knight, because this pawn has been attacked 1, 2, 3 times, and it's only defended 1 and 2 times, so it's simply a free pawn. Not only a free pawn, but it is also a very difficult situation to save yourself from. There's queen f3, but this immediately leads to a mate, because after knight h3, the king goes here, you go back, and after king g1, it is queen h1 checkmate.